October 28th, 2022, and I love you, all of you. I see a lot of people. I was just at the grocery store. I think like $300 got me like 3 bags of groceries, which is insane. I know you guys are feeling it. I'm feeling it. We all are. Um, but a lot of disconnect. I'm seeing it in people's eyes. No judgment if you chose to take the shots or not. But I'm seeing a disconnect in people's eyes. You could feel it when you look at their eyes. You can see their soul, and I don't know if they took the shot or not. But there's just it's like a dimming. Literally, I'm seeing a dimming in people's eyes. And this one lady next to me in the line, just I looked at her and it looked like I was looking into a vessel. Like it was like she wasn't there. It was just the body, and it hurts to see that. But these are all lessons that we need to all grow and learn from. Therefore, a lot of us are stubborn, so the lessons got to get loud. And again, I'm no better than anyone, or worse. I'm not judging. This isn't judgment at all. This is just saying, I love you, and I know we're getting through this. We're going to rise up, and we are rising up, and we are creating a better world, a more harmonious world. But most importantly, we don't want to lose ourselves while we're doing that. So in order to create in the physical, there's a slight attachment to the physical. Some people really get good at it and they don't really attach to it much. But others are, as you give, you take. So you're giving into the world and you're like, ooh, that felt good. I'm going to feel some of that more. Therefore, it's important for us not to lose ourselves, not to lose source within. You can never lose source. That's an illusion, thinking that you're not part of everything. But that's the slippery slope that a lot of people slide down. Therefore, it's important to stay close to home. And I'm working on that daily. People were, a lot of people wearing masks again. I was in the store and I don't like complaining about shit as much as I do, but a lot of people wearing masks again. They didn't figure out the first couple times. And I really, like the guy that was checking us out at the store, at the register, he said, I asked him, I was like, did the TV announce something? What happened? Why are everyone putting masks on again? He said, I just wear it because people are nasty. I was like, ooh, touche. There are a lot of people that are not aware of how they live and behave. I see people literally cough right at you without even thinking they need to cover their mouth or look away. Just, ah. And it's like, what are you doing? Aren't you aware of what you're doing? So more accountability. That's what we really comes down to. We need more accountability. And I made a video like that explaining that probably a year and a half ago now, and it was pulled from Rumble, which surprised me. That's the only video that Rumble pulled that I'm aware of. YouTube, they pull videos all the time, but Rumble has been better than most, and they pulled a video off a couple years ago. We'll see how they're doing now. Truth Social hasn't pulled anything off, thankfully. It sounds like Twitter's going to get back to what it was meant to be. Now that I don't like making predictions or saying, I know what's going on about certain things, because at the end of the day, there's so many twists and turns, you don't really know all of it. So Elon could be good. I mean, he may be rolling, double agent, trying to look like he's bad. But when somebody's talking about putting chips in your brain, anything electronic in your body, big red flag, huge red flag. Like, whoa, go the other way immediately. Anyone try to put any kind of technological stuff in your body or on your body or get you more like the machine, you need to go the other way if you want to be closer to within, to God, to source. So God is nature, natural. There's certain patterns that source in this world builds with. And everything is source. So I'm not saying that technology is not involved somehow. I'm just saying in terms of egoic physical reality, there are paths to take which way you want to go. And being aware of that is very important. So the path that out of balance egos want you to take is outside of your body with technology. The path that I feel Source is calling us to is within. Sacred structure, sacred geometry, vortex math, organic, twists and turns like a river. So it's important to be aware of that. And anything that's trying to get you to go outside of yourself, you need to take another look at it, because the truth, the answers are within ourselves, not outside. So take that with a grain of salt, like everything I say. Please, I told some guy today, and he was shocked. I said, don't believe a word I say. But this is what I feel, because he asked me about he called it the pandemic. I call it the plandemic. It's really a war. We need a better name for it than that. But once I told him this stuff, it was, most people would find it shocking. I said, don't believe a word I say. He said, believe everything you say? I was like, how did the disconnect happen? I call it the Taurus twist. You say up and people said sideways. So it's just one of those lessons I'm learning to communicate more clearly. And I told him, I was, don't believe a word I say. Because if you believe what I say, you're just a caboose. If someone tells you, like a doctor tells you to take this pill or this shot, and you say, okay, and just take it, you're a caboose. You're not thinking for yourself. And that always leads to problems. That always leads to destruction. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Don't believe a word I say, but just pencil it down and look at it, compare it to other stuff you're aware of. I don't want any blind followers. I don't want followers at all. But I'd like to create waves in this world of love that other people can see and then ride the wave and create their own waves their own way. And right now I see a lot of people just giving into not as many as it was, for a while there with the plandemic. I almost said pandemic. For a while there, the plandemic, a lot of people were buying into it. And again, with the masks right now, some people are buying into it still, but dramatically less than it was the first couple times around. Those were the cabooses that really just got drug along the line, and now they woke up and they're like, "Ooh, shit, maybe I need to pay attention some more." So basically all this is about taking accountability for yourself, looking within for your answers, connecting with Source, slowing down, getting out of this illusion that we're in. Just go home, go in the woods, wherever you need to go safely, and meditate, connect with God in your heart, and just show yourself love. You all deserve it. Every one of you, all of us, we all deserve love. And to feel that roaring fire, that lion, that essence within us, to show love to ourselves, most importantly, first. And then when we feel that love, we reverberate that love everywhere. And that's what's needed right now. That's what I see that's needed right now. And again, like I said, I don't know everything. Don't believe a word I say. This is who I am and what I'm doing. I feel love is the answer. Always has, always will be. And loving ourselves first and foremost is the way to the next answer. It's the doorway to the answers, all the answers. So I love all of you. Genuinely, I love all of you. I hope you can feel it. It's unwavering love for every soul, every entity, every existence in this existence. And like I always say, I don't agree with a lot of egos, but I love them all anyway. So I love you guys. There's no need to fear. There's really nothing to fear. All these hardships, I've been going through my own hardships. That's why you guys probably noticed I haven't made a lot of videos lately. I've been working in the physical world a lot lately, bringing things into creating businesses and creating certain things I need to help my family around me and myself and the friends and people that I know. So I'm working on that aspect right now a lot more than I am in the virtual world, if you will. But don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here to help and share as much as I can. And a lot of you are reaching out, personally on messages and things. And we're making great progress. All of us are. So I hope you're doing well. Just send yourself some love. It's Friday. You got a good weekend ahead of you. Make it a beautiful weekend. I'm actually going to clean people's feet this weekend. So I'm doing the foot bath ion cleanse, and I'm helping others take their health back. So removing all the toxins and build up and bullshit. And that excites me. My birthday's around the corner. My birthday's on the 4th of November, and I'll be 37 this time. And I thought, what a perfect gift to be able to wash the feet of those around me that I care about. And I'm starting to realize those lessons that we hear in the Bible and things of Christ washing people's feet. And please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying that I'm Christ and trying to compare myself. I'm simply doing my best to be more Christ-like. So I'm literally going to go wash people's feet. And I've already done it a few times. My nose is itchy right now. I have coconut water. I don't know the brand. I don't really care about the brand at the moment, but I need some hydration. So you don't have to go out and wash people's feet if you don't want to. That's my method. That's what I'm doing for my birthday for people around me, is giving back any way I can, helping people heal naturally, showing love. Anywhere I'm at, grocery stores, gas stations, anywhere, I'm just showing love and doing my best to help people. And I hope you're doing the same, your own version of that, and there's nothing to fear. So be well. Hope this helped one of you or two of you, or more really, but I'm happy with one person getting something they needed from this. So be well. Like Rex Bear says, be the change you want to see. Other people say it too, but that's where I hear it most from Rex. And just thrive. We're building an amazing world. We're in the shit right now that it's got to get nasty, and unfortunately a lot of people aren't going to make it because they took the shots and they're getting more of them still. And they're putting the shots in the cows, and it's going to get into our food supply, which already is in there, but it's nothing to fear. It's nothing to worry about. We're going to get through this. Keep sourcing your heart. Keep focusing on that, holding on to that, showing it, building it, growing it. And we grow it by being that love. And the more we can be that love, we reflect that love, and the more others start reflecting that love when they see that, they feel it. So, yeah. Be well. I love you.